So, today, I'm outside instead of playing a video game. Not in front of an LCD screen. But I can talk about portable game consoles. Like I can be playing one right now. I'm not. Because I didn't really prepare anything for this video. And the only thing I really needed was to put that one on stand and just stand outside. But let's talk about one of the most popular ones, the Game Boy. So the Game Boy is really portable. Yeah, the original one was in black and white. Couldn't really... There was a lot of popular games, like Tetris, which came with the system, Super Mario Land, and The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. So it was a really good one. It was just in black and white, or black and green, and it was really popular. The Game Boy got like 1,000 units sold. Sadly, I can't really Google it because I'm not in my house right now. Okay, so let's talk about another one, which it's not really that known, just for something really bad. The Game Gear. So it was a portable Sega Genesis with different games, which obviously were not like the Sega Genesis, but a few years they actually made like a portable Sega Genesis. But whatever. So this Game Gear had some games: Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Blast, which was also not Sonic 3D Blast. It was Sonic Blast, which was a slow, bad, crappy version of Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis. Yeah. Also had Sonic 2, but it was not like Sonic 2 on Sega Genesis. It was literally where you had to save Tails, I think. And so, the next portable console I'm going to be talking is the Lynx. The Atari Lynx, I think? Yeah. The Atari Lynx. It was a portable console. Oh, yeah, it was a portable console. And it was not the best. It was in color. Now I'm thinking about it, I should talk more. It was in color, which I'm surprised it didn't win from the Game Boy and Game Gear. But it got pushed in the out of the popularity of the Sega Game Gear and the Nintendo Game Boy. So gamers found it to be really bulky. And there was no third-party games, so not really that much games were being made for it, because only Atari made those games. Wait, was it made by Atari? Okay, I'm just going to say it's made by Atari. I don't know, because I can't really Google it. Yeah, it was made by Atari. There's not really that much games, so it wasn't really popular. It got a second model, but that was not really good. Now it's time to talk about the Game Boy again, because then the Game Boy White came out. And by the way, talking about the Game Boy, did you know how long the Game Boy lasted? So the Game Boy was released in 1989, and it never got discontinued until 2003. In that time, we got Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, and this Game Boy was still alive. Yeah, after a few years, it died, but it was last. I for a game console that's portable, it might last like 10 years, not almost 20. But whatever. Game Boy White was just a smaller version. Of the regular Game Boy. So yeah. Game Boy White, there's no real point. It was just so you can put in your pocket. But the Game Boy, you can literally put in your pocket easily. It actually pretty much fitted in your pocket. But then came the Game Boy Color, which was the first one that was in color. The first Game Boy that was in color. It was really great for its time. Well, I mean, listen, there was already Game Gear and Atari Lynx, but it had a couple great games, and the biggest feature is that you can play any old Game Boy game that you still had. So you didn't really have to get games for it. But one of the most selling things were you can play Pokemon on the Game Boy Color. It was the first time a Pokemon game was ever made, and there's a lot of Pokemon games, and a lot of rare ones too. They began getting a lot of Pokemon clones because it was literally the 90s. Whatever. There's a lot of clones and stuff because people wanted to cash in with the Pokemon franchise. Pokemon was a thing. Most kids I knew just got it because of Pokemon. Kids would be coming to other people's houses and even going around outside and trading Pokemon and then sending it back and then playing and then fighting each other's Pokemon. Yes, there were Pokemon cards, but who would do that? And then a few years later came the Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance was another color system, but there's some wrong problems. It didn't have a black light, so the screen was dark. Like, the whole point was like to play it outside, right? But if you played it outside, you could barely see a thing until unless if you put a little thing covering all the sunlight. It was just crazy. Damn, ducks. Dun, 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 dun. Whatever. Sorry. And also another feature was that you can play Game Boy Color, Game Boy, and Game Boy White games. That was amazing. It also had its own games, but that was amazing. You can play about 4 portable consoles in one console. I mean, that was just genius. Of course, you couldn't really backwards compatible Game Boy Advance games with Game Boy Color or the regular Game Boy because the cartridges were too short. And the Game Boy cartridges need to be this big, I think. So yeah, it didn't really work. And also, they were too wide. Whatever. And so that's all I have to say about portable video game consoles. So yeah, bye.